for shrimp on Whidbey Island. Crossing the narrow bridge over water, connecting land to land, we drop down into the cove where lobster boats ride idle. I've come with my friend for sympathy and shrimp. Inside the tavern shack, she tells me to forget him. They're not worth it, men. Then casts her eye around the room and summarizes prospects. The lobstermen turn in twos and threes, pause in their stories, catch a glance at unexpected guests, and match us look for look. I head for a table with a view, long strokes of granite fingering into blue sea that laps the next fur-covered cove, tasting islands he could name. With generous hand, the bartender sets down shrimp. Pink curves heaped loosely in a wet blue bowl. On the house, he says, and smiles. Fresh this morning, my brother and me, we made the sauce. Tell us what you think. He nods toward the kitchen, where a serious-looking man stands watching. The bartender waits. The whole room waits. Boys with hand-drawn pictures for their mothers. Lobstermen, cook, and barkeep wait while we lift our shrimp. So much rides on this verdict. This is a short poem, and it kind of goes along with our whale season here. San Ignacio Lagoon, 1994. Like a needle floating on a glass of water, the old trick my uncle showed me. This little boat rides the Pacific off Baja. Constellations swim a warm night sky, while gray whales we stroked at noon lie deep below, dreaming, tiny, boat-bound creatures. Sylvie, Part 1, Up in Joseph. Up in Joseph, we sat around the campfire, naming stars and drinking tea. You, friend, brought the Earl Grey, and I brought along the need. That winter, I lived at Oceanside. Your whole sad family came to visit. You, husband, son, daughter, even your mother and her little dog. That time, friend, it was you hungry for something, but we settled for the tea and rhubarb pie. Sylvie, Part 2, Drowning. Into a shattered cup I pour memories. Nothing so bad a cup of tea won't help, your famous hallmark line. Earl Grey are a solace on those tear-drenched afternoons when some piece of my life or yours had broken loose and drifted out of reach. And now, it's you, the piece that's floated off, trading tea for muddy water sometime between 3 a.m. and 6. Found sitting in the back seat of your river-riding car, your daughter told me this, hands in your lap as if wrapped around a cup. She must have made that up. We had a bargain, friend, get through this life together, but you are gone. I sip this grief alone.